Hello YouTube, Hillman here. It's Thursday afternoon, getting off work, and I thought I'd make a video here and just share a little drive home. Smoking my little number 33 Boxer, Mr. Brog. Mr. Brog makes pipes, make a really good commuter pipe. They're nice and light. You can hold them in your mouth real easy. Just got to be careful you don't drop it into your lap. But getting off work here, got about a 20-minute commute home. I'm certainly not going to make this video last 20 minutes, but it's I live in south of the town that I work in Abilene, Texas, which is about 120,000 people, and the little town that I live in is 714 people. So, and I work out by the airport, and so it's pretty easy. I just head down to the loop, take the loop around, and then head straight out to the house. So it takes me about, in the afternoon, it takes me about 20 minutes to get home. But in the morning, it only takes me probably about 15 minutes because I'll go to work early in the morning. I start work at 7, so there's nobody. Normally, traffic's not too bad that early in the morning. But I just got to make it out of Abilene. This is like the land of crazy drivers, so. Smoking a little Feels blend from Faders, which was a gift from a guy on Instagram. I'm going to put JJ's information right here in the somewhere around in there. I don't think he's on YouTube, but if you want to follow him on Instagram, he's a real super nice guy, and I think you probably like give him a follow. So crazy drivers. Anyway, it's a really good blend. It's just a Cavendish blend, some black Cavendish. It's a bourbon or a whiskey and a vanilla aromatic. It's not overly aromatic. It's actually not too bad. It's actually pretty tasty. And if I was smoking it and not talking, it'd probably be okay. I probably would not have to relight it so much. We don't have a Faders here, but I think they're all up in the Northeast. But I'll put a link down in the box to Faders shop, so if something sounds interesting to you, they apparently make some pretty good blends, house blends, and check it out if you feel like getting you some blends from them. Okay, dude, I just want out of Abilene. Okay, I'm coming through the loop now, over by where they built a brand new Sam's. They had a Sam's on the other side of town, and which just happened to be in a fairly bad neighborhood, and they've now moved it over here to a lot of big, giant, new, upscale housing, which is no coincidence, I'm sure. The car behind me that just got off on the exit up here to go by the hospital was a brand new Corvette, so there you go. So now we just got a straight shot up there on the 83, 84 and headed south just straight to the house. A hospital off over here to the right, and to the left is a lake that's called Lake Kirby. They use it mostly for, it's more like a small reservoir. They use it to water the golf courses in town. You can put boats on that lake, but you're not allowed to put any kind of personal watercraft on it, which is, to me, is a waste, because they spent I don't know, $4 or $5 million redoing the park on the side, upgrading the boat ramps and stuff like that, and nobody puts a boat on it. So to me, it was a waste of money. I would have just made it a BWC lake, and people could just go out there and ride their Sea-Doos and stuff. But mine is not the reason why. Plus, my tax dollars didn't pay for it, so that's a City of Abilene tax right there. Our vet is just right there to the right, and I want to say thanks to everybody for the new subs. I've gotten several new subs, and I really do appreciate it, guys. And I've always said that I try to answer. I can almost guarantee if you send me a private message, I will answer the private message. And I do make videos sometimes that I do not make comments on, or I don't respond to comments, and those are usually the emotional waterworks ones that I put out every once in a while. But normally I'll try to respond to every comment, and but definitely answer any PM. It is super windy today. Holy smokes, it's windy. Coming out here a little bit more, and they're building another big, giant, expensive housing area. The homes out there are going to go from like about $300,000 or more. You know, like, where the hell do people make that money in Abilene? But you may have noticed the interior of my luxurious ride. This is a 1996 Chevy Lumina with 275,000 miles on it. I love driving old beaters. This car has been a really super good car. It's got a lot of miles on it, but I take care of it. I maintain it. And so, just like everything else, if you take good care of something, it'll take good care of you. So, using my Wii camera that my wife got me for Christmas, and I've got it on a mount that I had for my GoPro that just clips to the windshield, which you probably already figured that out. It's not rocket science. We got a big nursery here that's here on the right. You may be able to see some of this out the window. I don't know how it looks, what you're going to be able to see. That does a lot of potted plants. They sell a lot of potted plants and stuff to supermarkets and that kind of stuff. A lot of oil field stuff out this way. A lot of there's a horse ranch out here, and we'll be getting into some ranch areas here pretty quick. Speed limit through here is 75, and actually the traffic is not really bad at all today. A lot of northbound traffic going into town, into Abilene, but going south there's not much at all. We're going to be hitting the Callahan Divide here. There's some mountains. You know, they're like the foothills to the Rockies. Some people call them mountains. They're not really mountains. They're just hills. And once upon a time when I was younger, in high school, we used to hike all through this area. And over about, probably about 15 miles to the west of here is a big National Guard training area. It's called Camp Barkley. Originally it was, in World War II, it was a training base, a military base, and they held German prisoners of war there during World War II and after World War II too. So now we're going uphill, and I imagine the people behind me are thinking, who in the hell is that guy talking to? I'm moving my arms and stuff around. If you like light aromatics, this is actually a really good blend. The deeper I'm getting into the bowl, it's actually really a good blend. A lot of the sweetness and the aromatic part of it has worn off, and it's actually turned into a really nice kind of little bit of a woodsy bourbon, you know, wood chip bourbon kind of a flavor to it. It's actually fairly tasty. So we're crossing over the divide, and we'll be going down and turning into the valley, which is Jimnat Valley, which is the town where I live is in that valley. And we got the railroad tracks, of course, everybody knows about, but I just thought I'd share a ride, give you a little bit of stuff going on around my neighborhood, kind of my commute home, and play with the new camera, smoke a new blend. Hey, work day's done. That's the beauty of all of it. So anyway, guys, hope Thursday goes your way. Tomorrow's Friday, and the weekend is almost here. Take care, and until we share another bowl together, you two. Peace.